Hi, my name is Anthony Giandomenico. People call me Tony G. I'm the practice director of our digital forensics and incident response services. And with me today, I have John Bove, Vice President of America's Channels. John, how you doing today, my friend?
Tony, I'm excellent. How you doing, bud?
You know, I always tell everybody, I'm living the dream. I'm living the dream, John. Well, I'm super excited to talk about our security consulting services that we now have to offer here at Fortinet, specifically our incident response services. But before I dive into that, let me talk a little bit about the threat landscape and what's really spawned some of these actual, services that we're now starting to offer. Now, John, I know I'm preaching to the choir here to you, and I think to all the partners out there, that the security incidents continue to increase, not only in volume, but also sophistication. And a lot of that is being driven by not only automation of the malware and the sophistication of the malware, but also the adversaries are changing their tactics a little bit. They're moving more towards a targeted approach, specifically when it comes to dropping that malicious ransomware payload. Once they're in the environment, they're rummaging around the environment for days, if not weeks at a time, stealing your actual data. So they're exfiltrating that, data. They're removing your volume shadow copies. If you have online backups, they're erasing those. They're doing whatever they can to increase the opportunity or the chance that you're going to pay for that actual ransom, right? So what are actual customers and partners able to do for this? Well, enter managed detection and response and incident response services. These are two really good services that are focused just on that evolving threat landscape there. At the end of the day, we need to make sure and monitor that threat landscape, and that's what we're doing FortiGuard Labs. And once they start to shift, we need to make sure that our security defenses are also shifting to make sure we're aligned with what the adversaries are actually doing. So I wanted to introduce the two services here. Managed detection and response service. This is a proactive service where our analysts 24/7 in FortiGuard Labs are monitoring the events that are coming out of our Forti EDR platform. So any of these events that might have circumvented your security defenses, our analysts are identifying that malicious action, they're analyzing it, and if they need to, they're taking action on your behalf. Now, if the organization isn't fortunate enough to have that proactive service, that's okay, because they can still reach out to us for our reactive service, and that's our incident response service. And that's a service where we're helping them through a crisis situation. We're doing, the assistance with the analysis, the containment, the remediation. What we're trying to do as quickly as possible, get them back to a steady state. And we're really excited about that, because we all want to be able to help the customer as best as we can. And we've had amazing technology for many years, but now we have some of the people and some of the processes to even add to those amazing technologies that we have today. Now, with that said, John, I'm going to get off my soapbox here a little bit. And I wanted to ask you, how are partners leveraging, or how can they leverage these new services to help their customers?
Well, I think first and foremost, the condition of the landscape today only reiterates the need for a platform approach to security and the security fabric. And we're seeing this resonate not only with customers, but with partners as well. And so we believe the security fabric is the best platform for partners to bring to the market to solve their customers' most complex security challenges. Now, with that said, these new incident response services are definitely another arrow in the quiver when their customers are in crisis mode, right? It's a new service that they can offer to their customers. And then post-crisis, it gives them the opportunity to go back in and reestablish that security posture. Secondarily, I would say the adoption of FortiEDR for our MSP community solves a lot of these challenges for customers. And really, it validates that our partners are positioning themselves as that trusted business advisor.
Yeah, I have to agree 100%. I've been doing this, I've been at Fortinet for many years. I've been a Fortinet, partner, for many years. And just being able to not only have the actual technology from, Fortinet when I was a partner, but boy, I definitely wish I had some of those actual kind of people, skilled experts, and some of the processes as well to augment what I already kind of currently have. I think that's amazing. Now, real quick, John, kind of going back to me being kind of a partner for many years, what I really loved about being a Fortinet partner in the past was they were always there for me to enable me to be able to service the customer best that I can. So with that said, what are some of the actual enablement, partner enablement, offerings, kind of projects that we have going on here today?
Yeah, I would say we're very keen on partner enablement, but I'll point to a Gartner study that indicates by 2024, 90% of customers will be looking to outsource the detection and response. And so to me, that screams massive opportunity. Again, the adoption of not just FortiEDR, but FortiSIEM and FortiSOAR will help those managed security service partners deliver that MDR service, to the customer, and then it's going to drag behind all kinds of consultative services as well. So, the opportunity for partners to embrace the security platform today is better than it's ever been. And in the channel, we're very keen on the enablement of our partners to get them, across the line and develop these really mission critical services.
Yeah, John, you know what I love? I love that, we give the customer options. Hey, look, if they want to start the managed detection and response service, we enable them. We have all the different types of technologies to be able to enable them to actually do that. They can also reach back to us if they need more, expertise on that. We educate them. We give them the actual, the tools and the things that they need. But at the same time, if it's not something that they want to get into, but they'd love to be able to resell that, they have the option to do that as well. So I think that's, super amazing. Yeah.
Yep, absolutely. And then I would point to the Network Security Expert Program, right? There's a lot of really relevant content for enablement, specifically around FortiEDR as well. Participate in our fast tracks. Take advantage of our legacy AV takeout program, where partners can get front-end discount for registering opportunities to displace legacy technologies. And I would be remiss if I did not point people to the Fortinet Partner Portal to gain access to all of these tools to grow their business.
Yeah. Well, I'm excited because these are only some of the security consulting services that we're going to offer. There's going to be more in the future, so stay tuned for that. So with that said, John, always a pleasure kind of being able to have an opportunity to talk to you. It's good seeing you again, and until next time, I'm Tony G.